Hello and welcome to the Round Lake Area Public Library's program series, Feed Your Mind and Body. Today's program is on root vegetables. In the cooking world, root vegetables are parts of the plant that you eat that grow underground. Scientifically, root vegetables do not include things like onions and garlic because those are bulbs. But where food prep is concerned, simplicity rules, and anything underground is considered a root vegetable. Most root vegetables are going to require you to peel them before using them. When peeling a potato, whether it's a sweet potato or a regular potato, you're going to want to get off all of the outside skin and dig out all of those sprouts. The sprouts are actually poisonous to humans, so if you eat them in large enough doses, they can be bad for you. So you'll want to get all of that off. If there's a part of the potato that is also rotten, you can either dig that out or cut it off, either way, because the rest of the potato should still be decent enough to use. These two peelers work in the same way. They have a double-sided blade so that you can slide back and forth on whatever item that you're peeling, and they also have a little blade on the end to help you to extract those hard little divots, the sprouts or the eyes on things like potatoes. There are many recipes that will call for potatoes with the skin on, and as long as you wash the skin really well, it should be safe and okay for you to eat. However, a lot of people do not like the flavor or the taste or texture of the skin on a potato, so that is why we peel it. It doesn't matter whether you use the vertical or the horizontal peeler. It's up to you, whatever your preference is. Some examples of things that are food that are also root vegetables are onions, sweet potatoes, yams, garlic, turnips, parsnips, beets, carrots, potatoes, and radishes, among others. Root vegetables are also spices or flavor enhancers in food. Think about ginger, turmeric, cumin, ginseng, and horseradish. The pros for root vegetables are the roots and bulbs store starches that the plant needs to survive, so they're packed full of different vitamins and minerals. They're also lower in calories, and they're high in antioxidants. Molecules in the body called free radicals that don't have happily paired up electrons wander around the body trying to snag electrons from other places, damaging cells. And antioxidants prevent and fight free radical damage, so they are important. The cons for root vegetables are they are higher in carbohydrates. If you eat more carbs than your body needs, it stores them as fat and raises your blood sugar. Harvard Health recommends only one root vegetable serving per day. Potatoes are one of the most popular vegetables used all around the world. Some of the ways that you can prepare them to eat are to roast them, grill them, boil and mash them, turn them into chips and fries, soups, cooked and added to salads. You can put them in a foil pocket, or you can make a gratin out of it with thinly sliced root veggies, and they're baked often with cheese. When it comes to chopping root vegetables, there are a number of different techniques and different ways that you can cut them depending on what it is you're preparing. When you chop vegetables, you want to make sure that you cut them into uniform sizes so that when they're cooking, they cook at the same rate and you don't have parts that are less cooked and more cooked. The first recipe I'm going to show you today is mashed sweet potatoes. First, you're going to cut up your sweet potato into uniform pieces and set it aside while you are boiling some salted water on the stovetop. When the water is boiling, throw the sweet potatoes into the water. Let them boil for a while, and when they are fork tender, they are done. Then you're going to drain them, add milk, add butter, and add syrup. Then you're going to use an immersion blender or a hand mixer to mix up your sweet potatoes until they are your desired consistency. Next up, we're going to roast some vegetables in a foil packet. First, you need to chop up your vegetables of choice. Today I'm using potatoes and carrots. I'm going to grab a piece of aluminum foil and then add my sliced vegetables to it. Then I drizzle with olive oil or your choice of oils, add salt and pepper and any other spices or herbs that you choose to have. When everything is tossed and coated, you're going to bring the top and bottom of the aluminum foil together and roll them up so you have a nice tight seal. Then you're also going to bring in the sides and crunch them so that they stay in place. From here, you can place this pocket into an oven set at 350 degrees and cook for 15 or 20 minutes depending on how large your chopped vegetables are. Or you can put them on your grill and grill them for about the same length of time. When they are done, they are absolutely amazing. Next up, we're going to make Reed Drummond's Crash Hot Potato recipe. First, you're going to need to boil some salted water on your stovetop, and then you add either a whole or halved potato, or however many potatoes you'd like to prepare. You're going to boil these potatoes until they are fork tender. Then you're going to place them on a sheet of aluminum foil or on a baking sheet or a casserole dish. Using a spoon or a spatula or whatever you have handy, you're going to smush the potato onto the surface. Then you're going to drizzle olive oil and add salt and pepper and whatever other spices and herbs you would like to add to it. Then you're going to pop it into a 425 degree oven for between 20 and 30 minutes. This is currently my very favorite way to prepare potatoes. You get a little bit crispy outsides and you get nice tender insides, and it is absolutely delicious. Thank you for joining us for our root vegetable program today. I hope you enjoy all your root vegetables and figure out new and interesting ways to prepare them and share them with your families.